Hello, hope you're doing well. Karibuni sana to my YouTube channel. To the new subscribers, karibuni sana. Kikombe ya chai muipokee, we love you. So this YouTube channel is all about baking. Everything baking, baking of small cakes for sale, baking birthday cakes and every other events cake, doing wedding cakes. We bring you the behind the scenes, and also we do trainings. And today I decided to carry you along as we do a class for a baking and decoration class with soft icing. So we had one student at the beginning of the year, and we were not able to capture all the days, but for the few days that we captured, I want to show you what actually happened, what they learn, and how they do the decoration. And I know you are going to enjoy. At the same time, I believe you're going to learn something. Tag along and let's do this. So basically this class is usually for beginners. For that reason, we start with a bit of theory on the day one. We have to make sure the student understand the basics of baking, the equipment used in baking and the ingredients and the importance of each, because every ingredient in cake has a reason. And then the next thing, we have to make them understand the techniques of the techniques of piping. Techniques of piping. So that is what is basically happening in this video. They have to learn the different tips of nozzles and how to use them. And once they have learned that, what you are doing the practice, they have to do it on the cupcakes that we bake on the first day. So the first day, we also do an introduction to the different types of baking, and we start by doing the creaming in method of the butter cakes. So, and the cupcakes is part of that. So after they do the baking of the cupcakes, then they practice whatever they had learned about the piping techniques. So once we have done the introduction part of it, we go direct into the baking. The student has to learn how to follow a recipe and the reason as to why they should follow the recipe. Like, you know, every baking has a science behind it. So we were not able to record the baking part of the butter cakes, but we do a demonstration, and then the student bakes alone with supervision, definitely, so that in case they need guidance, we guide them. And then after the baking, we teach them how to do the crumb coating, how to do the layering and how to trim cakes, and then how to crumb coat, because that is very important. So crumb coating ni kupaka that thin layer on the cakes, which is basically this. Actually, this is just crumb coating, and then whatever they are doing right now is adding the top layer, the top coating. So now the student is doing on their own because we have done the demonstration. I had done the demonstration, so now they are trying to follow what they saw me do. Of course, mimi now guide from a distance to try and see if they are getting the skills, because there is how you need to hold the scraper, there is how you need to, those little details that are really helpful. And then we also teach them some designs that are currently common. For example, the chocolate drips, the use of scraping combs. For example, this cake has that effect on the side is the scraping comb, and then they have used the red chocolate ganache. So they have also learned how to do the ganache. And then remember, they did the piping technique, so that one is they will have to do it severally on cakes by the time anashika. So this one, they had to first practice on a board, kujikumbusha, and then they did the finishing on this cake. Now this particular cake here was an assignment that I gave this particular student, and I was so excited to see what they were able to do, because where this student alikuwa ana struggle at the beginning. The ones that we managed to capture are the ones walikuwa wanafanya poa, but the ones that at the beginning they would just do the cream, and then it was inatokea mbaya, we undo. So I was so happy to see them get to this level, and it was so exciting for me as the trainer. So this particular cake here they are doing is another assignment, which is a blueberry and a pina colada. And so they also learn how to do the different fillings. For example, that blueberry filling, there's one you saw earlier in the video that was an orange card. They also learn how to do this strawberry filling and passion card. They learn how to do all those fillings for the different cakes, and I was really excited to see the improvements. Now najua mahali tumetoka na mahali tumefika, and it was so exciting. Of course, it's not a one day's work. It takes a lot of practice from the student. So I'll leave you to watch and see the final detail of this particular cake. I think it had some dripping, some chocolate, some dark chocolate dripping, and then there's one they did that was a sponge cake. that had so they also did a sponge cake that had a chocolate cage, and another one that had chocolate shavings. And keep watching to see the final creation of this particular class. Some of the beautiful work that they were able to do. These are some of them, and yes, I was so happy and so fulfilled. And finally, here is our beautiful student trying to capture the last photo of their beautiful creation. Thank you guys for coming this far. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment down below. Bye.